Hello, everyone. Exciting live here tonight we got going on, and we got a big, big announcement, big surprise. I've always been advertising out there, win up to $500, but you're getting a sneak peek of how you can actually win 1,000. We are going to be starting to give some good prizes away, and hopefully get some lucky fans here and customers that can get in on this. Hi, Georgia. Norjana, Trish, nice to see you. Hi, James. Everybody getting in here now, so it's nice to see everybody getting in. If we please share, I want to make sure that everybody gets out. Anybody that's commented on it for sure, don't want to miss on this one because we're going to be having our draw here. Well, it's not really a draw, I guess. We're going to have a Facebook quick picker. So this is going to be something very new to me. You probably realize for the last 5-6 years we've done our lives the same order and everything like that. So with this, it's going to be a little bit different to me. Sounds to me a lot more exciting. But if this old man can figure out all this technical stuff, I don't know. So, okay, we're going to get on with it here. Oh, wow, nice to see everyone getting in here now, and we will get started on it. Like we always have done in our lives, we always give recognition to our Tech of the Month or our Coordinator of the Month here now. And this month we have two. We have our Tech of the Month being Corey Gary, which has been with us since day one. Okay, he's over 25 years service tech out there. We get unreal reviews and so many beautiful pictures. Corey sends in, and wow, what a job out there. So yes, without having great techs in the field, we wouldn't have the kind of reviews that we have over 1,800 now with Facebook and our 4 locations on Google. So. And then the sweet girl behind the phones there that everybody keeps giving us such great comments and reviews on. Crystal Classen, she's back-to-back winner. She got Coordinator of the Month last year, or last month. So just could not give it to her again. It's been just one after another that just keeps coming in and doing a wonderful job out there, all that cheery voice that everybody's been hearing on the phone. So there's behind the scenes, behind the phones that you can actually see here now. So, and we did say we're going to have a Q&A. Now, these Q&As are very important because we get all kinds of questions. Everybody asks how these work, everything like that. I'm going to go through a bit of a video here. It's a short little video, and then we're going to have Q&A. Now, the Q&A is very important if you got a question, okay? I'm going to try and drag the questions out, but I need, because there's so many comments, I need whoever's going to make a question, please do Q, capital Q or lowercase, shouldn't matter, and then space, and then ask your question. Then I can search out the ones that are doing a question, okay? So watch our video and think of a question, and we'll try and get to some of these questions here and see if we can get them figured out. Okay. Here is a typical residential furnace and how it works with air conditioning. Now, your air comes down through your cold air return line, same as it does in the winter. It goes through the filter, and then from the filter, what happens is it actually goes into your main blower fan, which blows up through the furnace in the winter to get heat, but also in the summer, go through your evaporator coils. Now, how that actually works, you have a compressor outside that compresses Freon, which comes back into your air conditioning coils, evaporates, and turns very cold. But the trouble is it gives off a lot of moisture. That's why you have the drain pan. And from there, now when we look at a coil above your furnace, there's a dirty one that we cleaned last week that has a lot of dust, or what we call microbial growth, dead skin and all that. Now, when they're cleaned, you can see it's not going to hold that moisture that evaporator coils give off. So then we don't end up with any mold. Now, this is a picture of how a coil looks when it's got mold in it. Not good to breathe, and it's amazing how many coils we actually see that have this. They're not bad in the winter because it's dry, but in the summer we have all that moisture, and you don't want to be having this. Yeah. Okay. Now we have that there, And you probably even see your comments up there. Hopefully, can everybody see their comments up there? Yes, it is gross, Audrey. Yes. When you see what's in these things, yes, the old saying holds true: out of sight, out of mind. And things that people don't even realize. You got air conditioning, you got a coil in there, and yes, it's that's how the systems work for air conditioning. And I'm just going to do a search here now and see if we got any questions out here. And we don't have any questions yet. Anybody got any questions? Any? Just like I said before, just type in. I'll do an example here. We just type in Q and then question. Okay, I'll hit enter. So that should come up there. And there I see a question. There I see some questions. Let's see what we got here now. Okay, we've got actually 4 here. So we're going to go with them here now. I'm going to make them favorites so I can get back to them if I can figure out how to do this. Okay, how often should the coil be cleaned? Well, if you look it up on the internet, the air conditioning, they're saying cleaned and maintenance yearly. Okay, we never suggest yearly. Just like our duct cleaning and the furnace, we've always went on suggested every 2 years. But being in the business for, well, more than 25 years, I tell people, never let your system go more than 4 years. Number one, it's costing you more not to clean it. Number 2, you are sitting there with your breathing the crap that's coming out of there. Probably the most important of it all, because the rest of it is just money. But even your equipment, it won't last as long. You know, if that fan can blow the coolness away from that coil, it's obviously going to work a lot more efficient. Okay, and it's not going to send the Freon back to your compressor. Okay, I'm just going to grab a. Where are we here? Just going to bring an arrow here back to your compressor, which is outside. Okay, oops, we don't want to move that. We want to move this. Okay, that's your compressor outside. That sits outside in most cases. Okay, and then the Freon comes in, and then it goes. Oops, why did I keep grabbing that? Okay, comes in the lines, goes into your evaporator coil, and then it releases. Freon, it becomes a liquid under pressure. And when it releases, turns to gas, then it turns very cold, okay? Then the fan blows through there and blows the coolness. But because how it works, there's a lot of moisture come out. That's why you have the drain pan. And then you see a line down going a lot of times to the drain, or they have places that pump it out, okay? But yeah, it's very important to keep those clean, you know, for efficiency in the whole bit, not only the gross part of it, okay? Now, we're going to go back to some of these here, ones that we got questions on. Now, we'll go here. Are certain furnace filters better than others? Yes, Nicole. Nicole, the best, as far as I'm concerned. Let's just see if I can bring this out here. How's that? Can everybody see Nicole there now? Okay, you can see the question. Yes, we always suggest the cheap filters, the package of 3 ones. You know, people look at them and they say, oh, you can look right through them. How are they going to catch the dust? Well, from the factory, they're misted with oil, okay? And it's actually the oil that collects the dust on it, okay? That's why it's good to change them monthly, especially when they're being used lots. And that's why they come in plastic, because they are misted with oil. The benefits of those filters, way above and beyond all the other ones, is anytime we can blow more air through your system, the more efficient it is, the better your system's going to work and last longer, okay? Now, that's why the main reason why we suggest those filters. We see people get big, heavy filters, and the furnace will even shut down, okay, because it gets too hot, okay? Your air conditioner can actually freeze up, and then it's not going to cool your home, okay? Yes, just the cheap ones. Keep your system clean. You know, you can save yourself those $40, $50 filters if you just keep the ducts clean, okay? Now, we're going to come out and do another one here now. Who else do we have? Can I go back? Let's just go favorites here. We got 3 favorites here. What else did we have? How often should a person clean the furnace? So I think we went through that one, but I'll just bring this one out here now, and I should be able to just click on it. It told me. There we go. Yes, Glenda. Yes, the furnace should be cleaned. I suggest every 2 years, we suggest. But yeah, never let them go more than 4 years. Okay. So yeah, we've got some out there now, and let's just see all our comments in case we got another one here that we bring up here. Okay, let's go back to here now, and what optimum cleaning? Let's just bring this here now. Let's bring James out here if I can. Okay, what's the optimum cleaning time to do recommended cleaning per year? Depend on how dry it is. Okay, recommended more than one cleaning per year, depending on how dry it is. No, I don't suggest ever to clean more than once a year. We have customers that they won't even keep up with our service if we don't do them every year. They got breathing problems, and I can totally understand that. Okay, but seeing what we see, we don't get a lot after a year. If it's done properly, in a year from now, we're not going to get very much. But yeah, we do get, obviously, because the system runs and stuff like that. But yes, you can do it if you got breathing problem. Not a bad idea. Okay, but every 2 years and recommended never more than 4. Okay, I think we got pretty much all the ones in there. Oh, we got Audrey here. Just 1 sec. I'm going to see if I can bring Audrey's out here. How often should a furnace filter be changed? Audrey, it's suggested every month. Okay. Those are months that are running. If you get like this time of year now, like I tell people, January, February, and March, you can probably do it monthly. April and May, you could probably get away with going 2 months. Okay. June, you might want to change it. If you change it in June, you're probably good for into July, and then definitely change it in August, and then ready to go in September. September, October, again, you could probably get away with 2 months on it because it's not being used that much. It really depends on how much they're being used, and and how often you keep your ducts clean. You put a new filter in there, and some service guy come and cleaned your furnace, and they don't clean the ducts because there's plumbers and everything out there doing furnaces and whatnot. Well, then an hour should be changed because it's going to blow more. If they took the fan out, some don't take the fan out because they know what happens. We end up having more dust. The ideal is to do the complete thing. And that's with us with our certification. We do the complete. Okay. If you do just the furnace, and done properly and pull the fan out, it's going to blow more. You're going to notice more dust. Okay. Okay. Let's just go back here now. And Glenda says, do you know when you will be in Saskatoon next? Glenda, you'll be happy to know we have a location right in Saskatoon. We work out of Saskatoon, Regina, Yorkton, and Weyburn. Okay, we have locations all through there. So yes, we do have a really good promo on right now. If we've done yours before, it's a great promo out there right now. It's a jackpot giveaway for discounts. And for our new customers, we have the Scratch and Save. Both of them you can get up to 50% off. Okay. Obviously, for our customer, going to be a little bit higher percentage of getting higher discounts. And also, depending on the type of year, we're going to try and bring these here Scratch and Save. We're going to try and bring them all year round. We want to bring out to the customers. Sometimes we're probably going to give next to nothing because we can't keep up as it is. But I don't want to have people miss because, hey, listen, I missed the Scratch and Save because our renovations weren't quite done. But on our side of it, we have to give better discounts for the times that are slow, and then the times that we can't keep up, we plan on giving just a little bit of discount, okay, type thing. So we're hoping to do that. So, okay, Ron says, what MERV ratings do you suggest for your filter? I don't suggest any MERV ratings, Ron. Just the most that's going to let the air go through. The cheapest filters. The high MERV ratings, like I said, it's going to restrict the amount of air that's going to go through. Okay. Trish. Q&A questions. Q&A. Are there anything you can help prevent pet hair from going into the furnace filter? No, that's the thing, is that's what you have to have is the filter. I know when people see our pictures and they go, oh, that's so gross, because they see a lot of pet hair and stuff like that. That kind of stuff the filters catch, okay? It's the pet dander that we're more concerned about. That's the stuff that will go through the filter, into the fan, into our coils, back through our system, and end up back on our furniture and for us to breathe, okay? But yes, if your filters are getting lots of pet hair, probably should look at getting it cleaned. It might be a while. I think, Trish, we've done yours here, if I remember correctly, not that long ago. But depending on the pets, yeah, they can get back in there pretty quick. So, okay, it looks like we pretty much have everybody's question and answers done on here now. So we're gonna just exit this out here now, and we're gonna get on with the exciting stuff. I hope everybody like the Q&A. We continue with the Q&A and keep everything going that way. How is it? Nice to find out some different things about furnaces and ducts and everything like that, because there's a lot I can bring out on it. Okay, hopefully we got everybody can hear me and the questions are coming through, because I just all comments. QA was good, right on. Okay, QA was great. Yeah, no, that's good. I see Glenda, thanks for commenting out there. Yes, there's a lot of things we can bring out and bring out in the Q&A. And yes, continue the Q&As. Yes, right on, James. Yes, I'll definitely keep bringing these out. You know, it explains a lot to people, because a lot of times, well, people don't know about it, or they've been misled. There's a lot of misleading out there. You know, there's people out there that are telling people that, you know, and I mean, we sanitize ducts. It's an extra. If people request it, we will do it. It's a good thing in certain times, okay? But there's ones out there, they'll come in with a cheap price, and then they tell you, oh, you got bugs in your ducts and all that. They got to sanitize. Well, you know what? We clean ducts, okay? We clean them properly, that there's nothing in there. But you know what? Before we close that door, going to our unit when it's all done, there's bugs in your ducts, and there continuously will be bugs in your ducts. That's the truth of it, okay? The truth of it is our whole home has bugs in it. There's dust mites all around all the time, and there's no way of getting them out. That's they live on. You know, it makes it a lot worse when it's been let go and stuff like that. But I mean, that's all cleaned up when we're gone. But there's more come back. Okay, so yes, it's to me it's a very good thing. Especially with the misleading, and then also with people don't, you know, what can benefit me, you know, because now with the cost of energy, with you maybe seen some of our posts out there, yes, and that's there's actual tests and showing now what we do as a NATCA certified company. By staying on a regular schedule, we can save up to 30% of your heat bill. Figure it out. That's why I said, you know, if you do it if you don't do it every couple of years, and you let it go past 4 years, it's going to cost you more by not having them cleaned. That's why that is, okay? Okay, now we're going to get on here now. And I said I would announce our big, we get up to 1,000, okay, instead of 500. We are going to have a bonus, okay? This bonus will be in our jackpot. And if you hit the bonus and you're on the live, you will get one spin for the winning, one spin for the bonus. So if you hit a 500, and then you hit another 500, you potentially could win a $500, okay? But you must be on the live. Also, you must be on the live when the picker picks your name to get 100% of your winnings, okay? So very, very important to try and make the lives if you can, okay? So if we go and we pick the picker picks your name here now, and you're on, I'm going to try and drag your name out like we did on the comments there. And whatever that comes on that jackpot wheel, you will win, okay? If you're not here, we will get a hold of you and we will give half of it. Okay? Any questions? Anything we need to explain any more on it? Because it is fairly new, and I hope I'm doing a good job on on doing and explaining this here, because it is a little bit techy, and now let's get into some of the techy stuff with this new picker and with our jackpot giveaway. Okay, let's bring this out. There. Lucky for me that they are just web-based, so it makes it kind of easy. I just go in here And then we are going to bring up our picker first. And our picker, I wanted to bring this out and show you exactly how this picker works, okay? So our picker here, we have also Instagram in here now. So we got Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook. Now Facebook's taking a little bit longer because we do have more posts. Okay, so we are going to check mark every post that we had, and they will come out. Any comment, it will bring them out there. Okay, and we're going to go right back to the live, and I've done quite a bit of testing on this here now, and yes, it's been pretty much foolproof. Okay, they were they had a little bit of a down there that I was wondering on the weekend that wasn't working, and I went, oh no, but every time I tested it, brought up all of them. So something like this, I always like to make sure. That's why when we did it before manually, we knew all the people's names were in. Something like this, I'm just going off electronics, but it's to me, it's foolproof. Okay, so we're going all the way back to the 18th, and there's our live. Okay, so we have 43 posts out there, and then we got some on Instagram. There's not near as many on Instagram, but we are bringing in an Instagram. Anybody on Instagram on our live here now? Because supposedly the way I set it up, if it worked properly, we should have a live on Instagram. Anybody on Instagram? Please comment if you are. Okay, so we got that's on the 18th. Okay, so that's got them. So now we've got 43 and 15. We're going to pick out the comments here. And this is how many comments there is. There's 953 comments. So when I hit start here now, it's going to randomly go through them, and it's going to pick our winner. Our lucky winner is Glenda Boran. Glenda, you're here. Yes, let's see which post you got that on. You got that on this one. The one that we're on right now. Okay, so you did a comment on our post. How is that? Right on. Okay, so Glenda, let's bring you out here now. I've seen you right here. Let's just bring this good Q&A. Let's bring that out, and we'll put it right over here. And let's see what we can do to bring this and bring it up that you can be on here the same time. Okay, yes, we can see yours there. So when I tap this button, it's going to tell you you're going to want the bonus. The Red Hot Sevens. Oh, $200, $200. Oh, right on. Okay. I'm just going to put Glenda. Boran. Okay, get winnings. And we will be in contact with you to get your winnings. Okay, so congratulations. Yes, right on, Glenda. That's how it is. Now, if that would have been a bonus, we'd have spun 2 more times, not just once. You'd have got one to replace the bonus and an extra one. So, right there could have been, if you picked up another 200, it would have been $400. So yes, I'm really trying to get this going. So if you're talking to anybody, please share, please tell what's going on. I really want to get our lives going back out and given to our fans for our word-of-mouth advertising and also our customers. So thanks, everyone. Happy sharing. And yes, we are going to have another one in June. Okay. There might be some times through summer and stuff like that I might not have, but I'm going to try to bring these out monthly as close as I can, but I will be announced. I will be bringing out when that is. And you want to comment, you want to share, you want to do that on that one, right, Glenda? Because that's the one I got that you won off of. So thanks, everyone.